with you. We have some new people to the channel, so if you're a new, welcome. Thank you for hanging out, joining, and all that fun stuff. But the question has come up, or the question keeps coming up. What are these 543s that we do on Monday night? And I thought I'd just do a quick live on kind of the history of that, and I'll show you a bunch of them. And I have a special treat for you all as well. Um, so starting right from the beginning, these little black and white paintings came about during COVID, as most good things do. You know, all these, the craziness that went on with that whole thing. You know, I was bumped out of the studio that I was working in, and I needed to keep things going. So I started doing these little black and white paintings at the house. Brian Moore, hello. Um, and they were fun. So it was great because I was able to still keep in touch with everyone, and it became this kind of whole thing. Originally, these little guys were we were auctioning them off, or we were doing a little raffle for them. So in the beginning, what would happen was I would do. Well, let me. I suppose I should start at the beginning. Bobby, what's going on? Teresa, what's up? The way that where they got their name from, the 543, is because I was originally doing five of them a week, and they are 4 inches, sorry, 4 inches by 3 inches. And I apologize in advance for my cold. I somehow picked that up in the last couple days, but yeah. Um, so that's where they got the name. The five of them and then 4 by 3. So it just made sense. Originally they were like 432s because I think I was only doing four, but that quickly changed. These days, I only do about three of them, but I will probably get back to doing five of them again. But we still call them 543s. So I was doing them, and then what we were doing was, lights wonky over here. We were doing like a raffle for them. So originally, people would buy a chance to win them for $1, or several chances, and then I would draw a number, and whoever, or draw a name, and then whoever won. But I quickly found out that raffles, for unless you're a like a 503, like a charity, raffles are illegal. So I quickly stopped doing that, and we changed it up a little bit. And I began taking suggestions for them. And what we did was we just decided to give one away every week, and that's how it's been going. So if you are new here, all you got to do on just show up for the feed on Monday night. It's Monday night at 6, and you just type in 543. Not here, please, but Monday nights type in 543. They give me a suggestion for one of these. So I thought it would be fun to do is to show you a few of these, because I have a lot of them. We do five of them. They do sell. They're on the website. But there are some that didn't go, and I have a bunch of them. So I thought it would be fun to kind of go through them, or not all of them, but a bunch of them. If there is a topic or an item that you would like to see, I probably have it here, which is fun. But before I do all that, and I'm going to do this on each of my social medias because the live community has been unbelievable for me. I want to just do just a live only sale for 543s through Black Friday. I'm not going to make an announcement on my website. I'm not going to send out an email. This is just for the people who catch the live streams. So it's a way to say thank you. So all you got to do on the website, and I'll mention this on Monday night, and I'll also, if you're following me on Instagram and Facebook, I already apologize that I'll be doing a live stream very similar to this on both those platforms, but I'll get the word out. So all you do is type live 25 when you're on my website, and it'll automatically give you 40% off any of these. So pretty cool. All right. Evening, Kelly. I know I get to hit all the UKers now because I'm going on at a normal time for you guys. It's not like 1 in the morning. So these paintings are done originally. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. This one, you can't really see it because this is how you get them. They're pre-matted for a 5x7 frame, and they're ready to go. You just drop them in a 5x7 frame. You can also put them in an 8x10 frame with a 5x7 opening. Gives it kind of a cool double matte look. Originally, and again, I don't want to open this one up because I'll ruin the envelope, but these are originally done on Canson paper. Maureen here was done on Canson paper. This is one of my oldest ones that's left. It's 2021. And then what I did was I switched over to Yupo paper because for just longevity for these things. This is a synthetic paper. We call it paper, but it's really not. It's a synthetic polypropylene sheet. And so I switched over to this because it's archival, it's bulletproof, it's fun to paint on, and just is a better product for this kind of thing. So that's what it is. So that's Maureen. I do a lot of portraits. People suggest a lot of portraits. Let me show you some of the. They're divided by category on my site, but I've kind of divided them into subcategory. But it's interesting. I kind of split them off here today, and it became apparent on what I do the most of. So cars are a big one. People suggest lots and lots of cars. This category right here is all land vehicles. So this is Bill Kennedy's diesel-powered Prius, which is hilarious. It's and these, like I said, these all came as suggestions from people. Michael McClung, what's up? So this, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. What I should start doing is writing down who suggests them on the actual paintings. When you go to the website, it says who suggested them, but I don't put that on the certificates. These are the certificate of authenticity that it comes with. And this was fun. Whenever I have something, I try to slip in 543. So there's 543 in the graffiti there, which is great. These are all done with Createx paint in Wicked colors. So I do a lot of cars. People suggest a lot of cars, which I love. This is Super 7, Evel Knievel, which is fun. It's Mad Max. Some of these I'm shocked that they're still here. Some of them are like when I see the suggestion, like when someone says do a P-40 Warhawk, which is the World War II Allied plane, the U.S. plane with the shark teeth on it and everything. Whenever anyone suggests that one always, if they don't take it as a win, then someone buys it. It's pretty much guaranteed. Formula One, this is bikes are also really popular. So doing a burnout. If you see one of yours, yell, because there are a lot over here. Oh, I know what that was about. That just a truck. There's Cybertruck. Yeah, someone asked for it. This one's cool. This is a Cadillac concept car that was never made. The XP 825. And this one is done in silver. So occasionally what I'll do is I will add color, but it's rare. It's probably about 10% of these. Just because what I do is I try to get them done fast. Oops, it's upside down. That one was of solar flare. So this one's color. And sometimes you get them this way, sometimes, so yeah, a lot of land vehicles. There's snowmobiler. This is Mike Learn's VW Bug that he built. Ram logo. Of course, the big wheel. Thanks, Kelly. Someone asked for a glass shifter, Rob. Michael, wasn't this you? Didn't you ask for a glass shifter knob a while ago? It would have been last year, but I thought that was you. Ram logo, another one. The tractor, I love this one. I got this picture from the Canfield Fair, though, so I have a lot of tractor pictures if anyone ever suggests tractor. Impala. What else we got? 65 Barracuda. Chevy Nova. 70 Nova. I know this one's Mike Stevenson. This is a Gladiator, the Jeep Gladiator. Slant nose Corvettes. No, I'm sorry, Porsches. Sorry. It's the Clipper. Of course, 57 T-Bird. I love this car. Monte Carlo. That's Max Verstappen. So yeah, so there's a lot of cars, bikes, and everything. So what I do is on the website, they're divided into land vehicles, which also include the boats. So boats are like, this one's cute. This is Gilligan's Island. Submarine breaching. That's the hovercraft. Yeah, so a few boats. The other really big popular one is portraits. People suggest a lot of portraits. I won't go through all of these because there's a ton of them, but usually when people suggest movie stars or actors and actresses, they're a fun one. I like doing them, and there's a lot of good ones in there. It's Riddick and Apollo did that after Carl Weathers passed away, Snoop, and a lot of movie stuff is Predator, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. A lot of Star Wars stuff. I'm a sucker when people suggest Star Wars stuff, and also the nerdy stuff like World of Warcraft and that kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of movie junk. Um, Western Massacre Locksport has been asking for this, and I thought I'd show it here. So he keeps asking for a Krampus. I've done a Krampus, and I love this one, and I'm surprised it's still here. So that one's called You've Been Bad. Can you check if I ever got mine this year? Yeah, Bobby, I can, because I keep track of what people pick. So I will look for you. That's the other thing. So when you win, you get to pick one of these, or you get first shot at the new ones for that week. Uh, and then I send it to you. So if you win one, and or say like Bobby knew he won, but if someone found that they won one, and along the way, because I posted after, and they didn't get their painting, just send me a message, and I'll like I said, I keep track of everything, so we're good. Oh, that's funny, Brian. That's awesome. The Ram logo was the first feed you watched. That's awesome. So yeah, so that's Krampus. These are all the skull ones. This one, I can't believe this is still here. I love this one. I may keep this one. This is, of course, the Santa, Coke Santa, but skull version. It's good. Easter egg. We have all the holidays. Halloween. These were Craig Fraser's 3D printed skulls. So skulls are always popular too. Actually, we have both the Craig Fraser ones. We did one of these live. I don't remember which one. Animals are real popular too. Everything from raptor skulls. Again, I won't go through all of these, but there's a ton of animals in here. People love suggesting animals, and I love doing them. Dinosaurs, T-Rex, Komodo dragons, scorpions, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, a lot of snakes. Yin and Yang cats. That was a great suggestion. I think that was Patty C. Yeah, that was such a good one. That's such a good suggestion. I love the suggestions. Suggestions sometimes are more fun than painting them. Again, a huge stack here. These are all, I do a lot of these too. These are like close-up still lives. And they're a lot of fun because people come up with some really cool things. Violins are always popular, baby pins. I'm definitely not going to go through all these, but there's all different stuff. And the weirder, the better. You know, I think it's fun to do stuff like a garlic clove, you know. And what's nice is this is great. If you go to an Italian restaurant all the time and you're looking for the perfect gift for that Italian restaurant, what better than a garlic clove? Seashells, beer pulls, ice cubes, you know, all of it. Guinness, just tons. Great ideas. And again, every single one of these was suggestion by one of you guys, which is awesome. So again, when you get them, they show up all packaged up like this in the cellophane. So you can, you know, I've seen people leave them just like this, but you know, they're designed to be framed if you want to go that way. This is what they look like when you open them. This is the first end, and you can see they have archival photo corners on the edges to hold them in place. And they also come with, which isn't here. I do have one here. They also come with an archival backer on it too. So literally you get it and it's ready to go. So you just take this and drop it into a 5x7 frame, and it's ready to go. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, Michael, I'm going to do the same feed on Facebook next week, so I appreciate that, and I'm going to do it on Instagram as well. Since I used to go live on Facebook all the time, and I know some people didn't transfer over to YouTube, so I want to make sure they know about that, because that's where really I got this all going, was on Facebook. So I want to make sure the Facebook people know about the sale too. And the same thing with the Instagram folks. I've done a few of those sales or lives on Instagram as well. Because, yeah, see, Bobby, that's funny. They're in there. They're in there. So yeah, so that's how they show up. They come in a little envelope, but you know, you take them out, and then what you do is you have the certificate that goes in, well, that goes with that one, but yeah, you get the certificate of authenticity, and they're pretty much ready to go. So yeah, so a quick live feed, because that was what I wanted to let you guys know, and I'm going to mention it again on the big feed on Monday, but I wanted to jump on here kind of informally as I was going through these. And again, if you follow me on other stuff, I apologize, because you're going to see a similar video throughout the week on this, but you know, I'll try to go through different ones on the other feeds so you can see some more of them. As far as Monday night's feed, I have a Thanksgiving themed project for that, so join me then. Currently I have 4 543s ready. I don't know if I can pull the last one off, but We got 4 new ones for sure, and if you're a member here, you already know which one of them is because it's the time lapse for this week. All right, so I will let you all get back to your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing, and I will catch you next Monday. All right. Oh, Brian, yeah, the UFO cow is still available. It's not packaged up yet. It's like this one, so it's on the other bench. But yeah, all right. Very cool, very cool. Oh, the gold leaf one, yeah. I don't have any gold leaf ones. I think here, Michael. I think they all go pretty well, and they should because gold leaf is crazy. All right, guys. I will catch you guys next. Well, I'll catch you guys on Monday, and yeah, you guys are the best. All right, talk to you later.